Guys, what is up? Schlappy here. We're playing some more Minecraft on the Project Singularity server. And I'm over here at the art gallery. We are going to try and finish it up today. The only thing that might hold us back is getting a roof on it, but that might take a bit of time. Just if it's going to be out of quartz, that's going to be a lot of quartz. But anyway, we're going to put in all the paintings today, which is going to be pretty exciting. So first off, what I want to do is finish off these wings. I have a design in mind. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in and see if I like it. I'll show you guys it right now. Alright, we're up here now. Let's go take a look at the display. So it's going to take a little bit of finessing, because each is going to have their own little display like this. And they're going to be a little bit different sizing, because this is sort of a 4x3, which fits perfectly for this size of painting, but pretty much not any other size of painting. So they're each kind of going to be a different size. There might be some empty, just because I kind of want it to be symmetrical, but it doesn't quite work like that apparently. Although the two sides don't need to be symmetrical. Maybe they won't be. But anywho, so yeah, that's this side. We'll probably put the other 2x1 painting on this side. 1x2, I guess. 1x2. But I'm debating what block to put behind them. Smooth sandstone and birch are kind of my two front runners. But I don't know. I'm also debating what block to put down here. I think that gives it a very smooth contrast, but I'm not sure I particularly like it. The other option, I guess, is to lower it. Like this. Just give me 1 second here. I kind of want to get out the idea of what I'm trying to... No, I don't know what I'd put down there then. Never mind. I was thinking like white glass and then have lights or something underneath, but it doesn't really make sense. So some sort of block here. For now, we'll put this as a placeholder, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know what the ceiling's going to be yet. We're going to get the displays in place, and hopefully do a little bit more work. There's going to be a lot of windows and light. So yeah, let's, we might have to terraform a little bit around it too. Might have to terraform a little bit around this side. We might bring up a mountain just to hide a little bit of it. I'm not entirely sure yet. It's actually going to expand quite a lot with the number of paintings. And I actually might end up putting some underground too. We'll have a pathway down somewhere. Just because there's 3 4x4 paintings, 2 4x3 paintings, and 1 4x2 paintings. And those need a lot of space. So I was thinking down underneath we could have a massive room with paintings. I don't know, a lot of design decisions, still to be determined. This is an interesting build because like I'm trying to build it around like kind of strange measurements. So anywho, yeah, I'll be back in just a second with a little bit more progress. Got one wing mostly done. Yeah, so it's pretty good. I've got all 6 2x2 paintings. I decided to put them all on one side. I kind of like it. The only issue I have is that these poles separate the paintings too much. I don't know if you guys think that. So I might flush these with the wall, which is something I just said I didn't want to do, but I think it might look better. So let's just try one right now. Why not? Why not? Yeah, that kind of looks better, right? I think so, maybe. Let's try like 2 in a row and just confirm that it looks better. I think it's like, it looks kind of weird with them sticking out because it blocks everything. Oh, I don't know, but that's kind of so plain. That's so plain of a wall. That's kind of the idea though, right? Art galleries are usually pretty minimal. Alright, let me live with it for a little bit. Let me live with this for a little bit and we'll see. I don't know though. I don't know. That's kind of... I guess that's usually how art galleries look. They usually have a very plain wall. Let me live with it for a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to get started on the other side now. Well, I'll finish up this side. I'm probably going to put one more row and then a back wall. But this side's going to be a little bit different, I think, because I kind of want a big window somewhere around here. So we might just skip a spot and put a big glass window. And then, you know, I mentioned it earlier, we're definitely just going to have to put a stairway down and put more paintings underneath. I kind of underestimated the sheer amount of size the paintings take up. As you look and you're like, oh, I can squeeze them next to each other. But if you actually want them sort of on display, I think you're going to have such a massive room, which is fine because that was sort of the point of this build, was to be huge. So yeah, I'm going to finish up this hallway, get started on this one. Hopefully we can get these both done today. And then the only thing left will sort of be just finishing the building. So I'll be back in just a second with a little bit more progress. Okay, well, one wing is done, and I want to show you guys it. So what I ended up doing is using the dividers to sort of separate sections, which I think is pretty cool. So like here we have the two 1x2 paintings, sort of one section. What a ridiculous, is that Pinocchio? Anywho, and here we have, you know, the 6 2x2 paintings. So I made that sort of its own room. And then at the end, we actually have sort of another little room that's got 3 paintings. Yeah. And also the other thing I did, a lot of just like work that's not super exciting, just like getting it done, because I think this will be a really cool build, is I terraformed sort of the outside here. I'm thinking I might make this river come all the way over, which I think might be kind of cool. So there will be kind of water underneath this bridge. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. I might even widen the river. Because this area probably going to end up being terraformed quite a bit, and I think that's going to be cool. I actually had sort of a plan. Over here we've been building, me and Walden, and I actually mentioned to him, I kind of want a different path design for, maybe not this section, but over there, because it's sort of a different area. So I was thinking maybe something other than just the gravel path might be kind of cool. But anyway, so this side's basically done. I've got to get this side done, which is going to be probably easier because there's not as much digging. So yeah, let's get on it. Get on it. All right. Well, one side's done though, and it looks pretty good, so I'm happy with it. And yep. You know, I never come up here. Well, actually, I come up here all the time. This tree farm. If you guys have a Minecraft world and you don't have this tree farm, it is just the handiest thing. You could just go through, mow it down. Not this tree farm that I was just getting birch. But this tree farm here, man, it takes up like no space and it is just the best. I come over here so often and you get like 2 stacks and a bit of wood from just this size, and it takes like 2 seconds to cut down. It's just the best. Anyway, yeah, I just had to come get birch because I ran out. But I did do something kind of cool, I think. I quite like it. So let's go look at what happened on the other side of the art gallery, because I think it's kind of cool. Gotta say, guys, this build's taken a while. Not even digging and stuff, more just like design, really. But I'm having a really good time doing it. And so yeah, let's go down here. I'll show you guys what I did. We got all these paintings up, and I quite like it. This side, I decided to put white stained glass. I put a light underneath. They're on birch still. But yeah, I quite like this. I'm trying to incorporate a very airy vibe. I haven't designed the ceiling yet though. I know there's going to be white glass in it. I like the white glass because it kind of blends with everything. This side obviously no glass. We're not really facing anything. But the ceiling's definitely going to have glass in it. Which, you know, I really want an airy vibe. If you guys have ever been to, there's a museum in Ottawa, Ontario, in Canada. That is the Museum of Modern Art, I believe. And it's an amazing museum, but the entire thing can be lit by natural light using a series of mirrors and shaders. They can literally highlight any room. They have lights and stuff for cloudy days and whatnot. But the entire thing was designed like that, and I've always been a huge fan of it. The couple times I've been, every time I go to Ottawa, I try and go there. It's really quite spectacular. But anyway, I really want this nice airy vibe. You know, we got this bright place. I really want that to carry over. So we're going to have this side, you know, we got all these walls, dark floor, but it's very bright. And I really do want the natural light coming in. So we're definitely going to have to do that, incorporate it somehow. But anyway, today I want to get all the paintings up. And now we've got this side up. Decided to go with the glass over here because we got a nice view of the water, you know, very airy. And then we got, let's see, we have 3 2x1 paintings to go on this side. So we got to have 3 more spots. So this side's almost done. And then the rest of the paintings are going to be in the center area or down below. Those are going to be the really big paintings. We have 2 4x3 paintings, 3 4x4 paintings, and 1 4x2 painting. So those are probably going to be down below because they're a little too big for like these sections. Because the 4x4, right, if we had, so let's say this is 4 wide, it would take up the entire thing. And I don't think that'll look very good. I kind of want it to have its own wall. So I think down below they're going to have major, like huge mounting things, which will be fun to design, I think. You know, we didn't have to put every painting in, but I'm glad we are. This project is turning out much larger than I thought it was. I think I talked about how I definitely underestimated the size these paintings, you know, need. And then, you know, kind of shot myself in the foot by giving each of them their own little display and, you know, have room around it. I think having the border is nice, though. You know what I mean? I think having a border around them really makes it stand out. So this, I think, oh no, I think we're missing a 1x1 painting. That's like the cactusy looking one. It's maybe a wine bottle. I can't tell if it's like a wine bottle and some fruit or like a cactus. I don't know. So we gotta fix that painting. Anywho, yeah, I'll finish up this side. Maybe we'll try a roof design today. I kind of want to put in the glass over there. Got a bit of terraforming to do. Like this side I kind of terraformed up. Then once the ceiling's on, I think it'll be fine. This side we kind of got to do the same thing. It'll be interesting. This area is really, this is going to look cool here though. Once it's all terraformed and everything, I think this is going to be really cool. Anyway, I've been rambling a lot, so I'm going to just get to work, finish this, maybe try a ceiling, and yeah, be back. All right, as the sun sets, I'm going to be careful. There's a lot of unlit areas, and I've already been creepered like twice doing this. I put on a bit of a roof. Not sure I'm a crazy big fan of it. I was thinking some combination of slabs and white glass. This is kind of what I got. It feels very natural, and I think it'll be very good for this part. I think in here it'll sort of be like a spiral between the glass and quartz. But I think in here, actually I also wanted to check to see if this was like lit enough by the things behind paintings. So it looks like it is. I'm not even looking at the light level. Where am I looking? 15, 15. Yeah, it looks like it is. But I actually quite like this. It feels very open, very airy, which I think will be very nice, especially in contrast with where the big paintings are going to be underneath. So yeah, that's cool. I'm going to finish off the roof. Yeah, I think I like this roof. I still haven't done the transition. That'll probably depend on how this roof goes. But I actually quite like it. I think it's not the best, but I think it's pretty good. I especially like it during the day. At night, I think it looks quite nice too. It keeps everything well lit. It feels very open, very airy, which is great, and that's exactly what I want. I got to go do the other side now. This side, I'll be a little more curious as to what it's like because there's no glass on this side. Like that side has the glass. Also, it's going to be up one higher, and then we're probably going to have to lower it to go around this side. So yeah, I'm curious to see how it'll look. I need to break down even more quartz, and I think that'll actually exhaust my quartz supply completely, which is a little disappointing. I don't really want to go back and mine more. I knew I was going to have to, but you know, it is what it is. You know, maybe in the bottom area, I'll try not to use nearly as much quartz, but we're going to need a bunch more to finish the ceiling. It won't be that much. I'll just, you know, have to do that. So that's fun. I was also going to take a swing at these walls today. We got like half of it done. We just got to get this side done. Again, probably depend on how the bottom is structured. So I might leave them, but we got a ton of progress already done. So let me just finish this ceiling and yeah, we'll take a peek. All right, I'm all the way up here. Gonna knock down the quartz tower. I was thinking about maybe knocking out this section here, and then putting glass there. And then we kind of look out, because if this was all water, I think it could be kind of a cool effect. I don't know if I really want to take away the point. I don't think it adds much. I was gonna, you know, I'm gonna put a river here. So if we put a little bit more of a water feature in front, it could be an interesting thing. I don't know. The other idea that I had is if I knock that out, I could put something under the water here, maybe some sort of art installation. Um, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't. I'm going to build it and then we'll see. Maybe I'll knock this out. It would be a bit of work also digging down, but I think it could actually add a lot. I don't really know, but you know, my musings while on top of a tower. Isn't that always where you end up thinking when you're on the worst spot possible? All right, well, I didn't have enough quartz to finish it today, but we got a pretty good amount done. Also, I added in these. I don't know if I showed you guys this. This why I just put a birch and then the glass in front. This way I put glass, very open, very airy, you know, how it is. Anywho, so yeah, looks pretty good. Obviously, I didn't get the quartz to finish along there. So that's what it looks like without the quartz on the outside, which saves me a lot of quartz to not do it, but I think it looks better with the quartz right there. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. This end down here got a little buggy because I wanted it to like lower down, but it looks all right. I'll probably put quartz slab on top of this as well instead of the glass. But anywho, yeah, so that's done. That's pretty cool. I like this roof actually. So we pretty much got everything I wanted to get done today done. All the paintings are up. All of the smaller paintings except one which doesn't fit, which isn't the worst thing ever, and I quite like the design. Still not 100% sure on the dark oak flooring. That actually is one thing I'm still a little weary of, but I think it's good for now. And yeah, so next episode, we might continue work on this. I have to bring over a beacon to dig it out. I might dig it out and then actually work on it another time. But I definitely want to get at least this front part done. So at least a roof on it, get these walls in. We might not finish the downstairs, but I just want to get a roof on it and get it, you know, completed enough that it's not like an embarrassing structure still. Because I think the wings look really nice, but I don't, you know, this is still just blah. And I think it's kind of cool. But we gotta, like, imagine once this has got a roof on everything, it's gonna be this huge white structure with art. You know, art is the sign of a good society. So anywho, yeah, let's go see what it looks like from a distance. Let's go see what it looks like from a distance. One thing, I think it looks really good. I think there's a few things we gotta tweak around it. Like, I think it would look better with this gone and, like, glass right there, and then this is, like, water. I think that would look really good. But I think, like, with a roof on it, this is gonna look real sick from over here. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I can feel it. It's gonna look awesome. One thing unrelated to the art thing is, so I became aware that you can only repair these so many times before it's too high of a level, and then you have to go get new ones. So I really want to get mending. So I feel sort of almost like a need, not a need, I really strongly want to start some sort of villager trading thing. And it doesn't even really, just like to get it going, have some villagers breeding so that I can have villagers to, you know, trade with, just so I can get mending, because I really don't want to have to go back in and search around, because those end cities are really far apart. Walden's already raided most of them. So that would just be a hassle. So I really want to do villager trading at some point soon and finish up my mining operation, because I'm really running low on resources. But anywho, a few, like, there's so much to do in this game. But I think this is going to look really good. But anywho, thanks for watching. We'll go end it near the dragon head. We'll go end it near the dragon head. Ooh, I feel like this is a long episode. Or maybe I've just been playing a really long time. It took a surprisingly long time to do that. Let's go finish in the dragon head. See if we can get a cool visual. So, yeah, Weldon's been making paths and stuff over here. But I just think if this area is going to be a little bit different, maybe we should do something other than just the gravel. I don't know. I'm not good at designing roads, though. Roads are one thing that I've tried to design numerous times, and I'm just terrible at it. Anywho, yeah, so this is the way to the end portal. I guess I can show you guys. Why not? Walden built this awesome dragon head. And if you go down... Sorry if this is really loud. Sorry if it's really loud, man. This is so much Red Bull. So many mine carts. Yeah, if you drop down here, it goes into the end portal, which I don't think you need water because you land right in the end. I don't think you need water. But anywho, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment what you guys think about the gallery. I'm quite liking it. I think it's going to be spectacular. Still no animation to eat. That bugs me when you're in F5. But anywho, still no. What? I don't know. I'm getting lost. Subscribe for more because I'll be doing more Minecraft and more Creativerse, which I'm having a really fun time doing. Anywho, bye.